How's it going, everybody? This is a video response to Sailing Manuel, who put up a review of Atlas Shrugged. He got up and he listened to the book at the recommendation of my own recommendation. I'm thinking like a palindrome here. Anyway, he put up a video, and I want to say that would be the second video in our series, and I'll try to link them up eventually and hook them up into a playlist. I'll put it over on my channel. So if you want to, if you're so inclined, you can follow those Atlas Shrugged videos in order. Now you had, this sailing manual, you had mentioned that in your particular line of work, that if you make a call that's the wrong call due to uh, arbitrage or litigation or liability, it could in fact mean your job. Yes, that is a very realistic point of view on it, and it's very true. And I also think that it's a damned unfortunate business. When you take the perspective of the objectivist, quite a bit of what they talk about can seem idealistic. You know, you should be able to call the shot if you got a brake light out on your truck or something, and you know you need to get it fixed. So you go and you take it to a shop and you make the call and you use the company card and you get that light bulb fixed. You know, not like, oh gosh, I don't know, I got to get a hold of logistics, or I need to get a hold of the dispatcher or whatever. Um, Atlas Shrugged is giving a demonstration of the extremes of these particular points of view. Um, the the personnel on the train, when it was giving the false signal, could have gotten on the radio, determined whether or not the signal was legitimate, whatever, but they did not, and they were stunted due to perhaps the same concern in the story. They would be afraid to lose their job. You know, oh, you're taking the fall for this and everything else. If you listen to the story, uh, Dagny Taggart's brother James, I mean, he's constantly up with that. Oh, it's all on you. I'm not taking the fall for this. It's you taking the fall for this. How many times is progress somehow thwarted or stuffed away because of that? Because of that fear of accountability should something go wrong. Success and freedom is determined by accepting those risks, and that's not meant to criticize you or anything else. I mean, I'm in a very similar position to my work. I have people who I'm accountable to, and there is a chain of process. However, when it does come down to the wire, and I am the person who it's up to make that decision, I'll make it without hesitating, as I'm sure you will too, based on some of the stuff you've shared. The other concern you had was with the Atlantis thing, where they were not allowed to have charity. And if, say, you wanted to borrow your friend's car, you needed to give them an amount of money. What you have to do is you have to look at what that compensation was for borrowing the car. In a way, that was their charity, but they kept almost like a running balance. And I want to say the idea of the example was to prevent an establishment of charity. Because what happens with the charity is fine. If I personally wish to give to a cause or an organization to ease my conscience, or to make myself feel better, or because it's something I believe in, that's fine, and that's my choice. However, if I am to make a law that forces you to contribute to the exact same thing that I value, and you don't even know anything about it, and maybe it's something you wouldn't agree with, that is wrong. It is wrong to take from a person even if it is for purposes of charity. It's wrong. Because the potential is there for the abuse. And what you value is not the same thing as what I value, and what you work towards should be what you value. I just want to say this is a very good conversation, and I'm very thankful that Manuel, you answered as honestly as you did, because a lot of the people in our particular circus, you know, they go hook, line, and sinker for the objectivist point of view, and It's like if Ayn Rand had a dick, they'd definitely be sucking it. All right. Anyway, man, great discussion. And for the rest of y'all curious, I'll try to get that playlist up sometime next week if you miss it. And we'll be seeing y'all soon. And thanks a bunch, Manuel.